Welcome to Health Coach for Women, a podcast where we explore alternative and holistic solutions to better health and wellness through intentional living. Now, here's your host, Marsha Roopchand-Walker.
Life is better with a smoothie and a smile. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back on another episode of Health Coach for Women, a podcast where we explore holistic solutions for better health and wellness. And I'm your host, Marsha. Almost had a little brain fart. All right. So today, what's the topic? Smoothies, of course. All right. And this smoothie here is a mango smoothie. I want to talk about that. Okay. I want to talk about smoothies and why they make a great start for starting your day, right? And smoothies you can have at any time, right? But smoothies are great for you. And I'm getting to telling you why, when you can have them, why you should have them, and all that other good stuff. All right. But first, this mango smoothie, I added a little bit of blueberries, only because I love blueberries and I wanted to give it a little more color. It was yellow. If I would have did the mango and banana, it would have been more yellow. But the smoothie, the little bit of blueberries gave it a little bit of a pink color. So it may look like strawberries, but it's actually mangoes with blueberries. I ran out of bananas, so couldn't put any bananas, and I ran out of my goji berries. So no goji berries, no bananas. But if you could also, which I'll tell you, if you make sea moss gel, you can actually make this with some sea moss gel also, right? And get your sea moss. Or if you have the sea moss powder, you can open the capsules and blend your powder of the sea moss in there. Great energy boosters. So why should we have smoothies? Of course, I'm going to get into that, right? Nutrient dense foods, right? And some people can't eat the fruits, but they can drink it, right? For different reasons. Sometimes people can't take the texture of the fruit, or some people just don't like that. Sometimes with the mangoes, all the little mango things, whatever those things are called, get all in between your teeth, right? So people don't eat fruits for different reasons. Some people are actually allergic to certain fruits. But of course, any fruits that you're allergic to, of course, you shouldn't eat it or drink it. All right. But smoothies are very nutrient dense. They're packed with essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. And you can also add a vegetable in there. You know, if you want, you can add maybe some kale, or if you want, you can probably put a piece of lettuce in there. It all depends on your taste buds and what you like. I try to have these in the morning, right? I try to have them at least once a day, you know, if not more, sometimes twice a day. I do them twice a day. If you can do them twice a day, that's great. But I try to make sure I have fruit every day. So for me, a great way to do it is just I blend it up. Now, these are the frozen organic mangoes that I've purchased from Giant Eagle. You can find frozen organic fruit hopefully in your local supermarket. All right. So what's another reason we should have smoothies? A boost of energy, right? It doesn't come with added sugars. It has its own natural sugars, right? Its own natural sugars. That's what I love. It's rich in fiber as well as healthy fats. Okay. You can even, instead of putting maybe a kale, maybe you can throw a piece of some avocado in there, right? They provide a great steady release of energy, right? And which helps you to avoid that mid-morning energy crash. What's another great reason to have a smoothie? It's great for digestion, right? It's great for digestion because of the fiber. All right. And which it helps to absorb, which makes absorbing the nutrients much quicker. Right. That's what gives you that energy boost. It's also great for hydration. Oh, did I mention that? I failed to mention that this is not only the mango and blueberry, but I added coconut water, which is very alkaline. Pineapple coconut water. So I have a combination of coconut water, pineapple, mango, and blueberries. Okay. All right. So it's great for hydration, right? Because they include water, right? There's no alternatives. There's no milk alternatives. You don't have to use almond milk, although you can, but I love making this. And I put a few pieces of ice just to give it that really chill factor. And if you don't want it, it can be thick. Now, is your consistency is your preference. You can make it thick or you could make it more liquidy. I like it just like this. This is fine. And sometimes I can have this. I don't need juice. I'll just have this, right? A nice smoothie. So, and this is my second glass, by the way. All right. So it's great for hydration. Smoothies are also customizable, right? So there's no way that you should do it, right? Particularly, it's whatever fruits you like, whatever the things that you like, you can tailor your smoothies to your liking, right? You can add greens, like I said, you can either add kale, you can add green lettuce, you can add spinach, or even throw a piece of avocado in there. Experiment, right? Avocados, which contains the healthy fats, right? And make it to your liking, right? Because how I like mine may not be how you like yours. So everything is customizable, right? That's what I like about smoothies. Now, the other thing is, or why smoothies make a great start for your day, is that it's convenient. So instead of maybe you don't have time for breakfast, if you prepare this the night before using the NutriBullet or whatever you have. I have a little NutriBullet. It works just fine. You make it the night before, put it in the refrigerator, right? You can even set it and put it in your thermal flask, and it stays chilled. It's in the refrigerator. Take it on the go. Sometimes we're on the go doing things. Take it. You can use it actually as even a meal replacement, right? So maybe you're not one to eat breakfast. This is where a smoothie comes in. I myself don't eat breakfast early in the morning, right? Unless sometimes if I'm just feeling like I want to, or if my husband says he's going to get some breakfast, I may eat around maybe 11 or something like that. I just don't have the appetite anymore to eat early in the morning, 8, 9 o'clock. It's just not there. All right. So not only are the smoothies customizable and convenient, right? Easy to digest and full of hydration. It gives you increased energy boost, and full of nutrient dense, right? I'm trying to get all the words out quickly. I don't know why, but anyway, they help support weight management. Because it helps to regulate your appetite. Remember, I just said you can use this as a meal replacement, right? Especially if you add a banana in there, right? So you can make your smoothie, have it as a meal replacement. It will actually help curb your appetite, keep you full and satisfied, and which can help you throughout your weight throughout the day, right? With your weight management. We talked about that it improves, easy to digest, but it also helps improves your digestion. And why is that? So if you add ingredients like chia seed is a protein, plant-based protein, and it helps you to stay full longer, as well as flax seeds, right? If you add these ingredients like chia seeds, flax seeds, or even leafy greens, like I already mentioned, they help provide that fiber, like I mentioned before, which helps promote that healthy digestive system, all right? Now, what about mental clarity? It can help boost mental clarity. Now, with the right combination, right, in the morning, it can help keep you to support brain function, right, and keep you mentally sharp in the morning. So, what are those great combination of ingredients to help you with mental clarity, right? Those ingredients are, one I already mentioned, blueberries, right, full of antioxidants and flavonoids. All right. Avocados, we know that they're full of healthy fats, okay, rich in healthy fats and support brain health and by help promoting blood flow to the brain. All right. Bananas. I'm not going to go into everything of what each one of them do, but I'm just giving you a quick overview into what these fruits do as far as helping you with mental health, right? A quick overview. Bananas, right? Full of high in potassium, vitamin B6, right? And with bananas, they help with the production of neurotransmitters and like serotonin and dopamine, right? So it helps improve your mood as well as cognitive function. Now, oranges, right? Rich in vitamin C. We love oranges, right? Okay, orange juice or orange, they even have the packets where you can put into your water. You can add those vitamin C packets into your water. Great for helping you with to not only increase your immune system, right, but helping you avoid those things such as the cold and flu and the other thing, right? The vid. I'll just leave it at that, at the vid, right? And so it helps you with these things, right? May not help you fully prevent, but if you were to catch it, your symptoms would be less severe, and you can cope with that process of the flu or any type of virus that you may get during flu season, cold and flu season, right? And it helps you to recover quickly. All right, now strawberries. Strawberries. Now, I love strawberries. I'm not really a fan of strawberries, but I love them in my smoothies. I can't really just go out and just eat them just like that. They have to be with something. So either on top of some pancakes or something like that. But to just eat strawberries regularly, just like that, not my thing, right? So maybe you're like that. Maybe certain fruits, just because of the texture and certain, you can't eat it like that, but you can't eat it just plain like that, but you can have it on top of something, or you can have it in your glass, right? Pomegranates, full of polyphenols, great for inflammation, and it has antioxidant properties as well. And this protects your brain from helping your brain to improve your memory. Kiwi is another one, full of vitamin C, rich in vitamin C. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Apples, right? Apples contains rutin, right? And these things are great for you, right? They contain these antioxidants. Apples also contains quercetin, right? Which has been shown to protect brain cells from oxidative damage, okay? And I talk about these things in my book, Transcendence. I've talked about all the different fruits, various fruits, not a whole bunch of it because I went by sections. Anyway, I digress. Kiwis, cherries, right? Cherries packed with antioxidants, and blackberries, all berries, they're all great for you, right? Again, blackberries rich in polyphenols. So you can mix and your own combination of what you want to have in your smoothies. Now, you may be wondering, of course, it's best to buy fruits when they're in season, but even when they're not, that's where the frozen fruits come in handy, right? Your frozen, if you can get organic, that will be great. Your frozen organic fruits, great for your smoothies. Put them away. And remember, when you're buying fresh, you don't want to have all these bunches of fruits if you're not going to use them like daily. You have to use it daily quickly, because fresh fruit, of course, they won't last long. They're going to go bad quickly, and you don't want to waste your money. Okay, you don't want to waste your money.
If you are struggling with health issues like chronic pain, being held back by past traumas, or feeling overwhelmed and hopeless, please know there is hope. There is help. Transcendence, a woman's guide to healing and self-love for better health, happiness, and abundance, is a blueprint to help you get your life back and reclaim your health. Within its pages, you'll learn how to elevate your existence by shifting your mindset toward the positive, focusing your energy on what's really important, using gratitude to feel deep appreciation, changing your gene expression through epigenetics, building resilience, and living in a state of flow, feeling love overflow within. Go beyond an ordinary life. Transcend. Buy it now.
All right, so those are great, right? For mental clarity. I mentioned all of that. So can you have fruits in winter? Like, when should you have your smoothies? I tell you the best time to have it. Now I'm going to get away from the seasons in a moment, but the best time where you should have your smoothies is definitely in the morning or midday. That's why I try to have mine in the morning or by midday, right? So now that we're heading into fall, who for those who live in the four seasons like myself, you can still have these. You can still have them anytime. You can, especially, but if you're a fresh fruit person, you need to, of course, get your fruits when they're in season. And again, like I said, if they're not in season, you can go ahead and get the frozen fruits. Now, the frozen fruits at your local supermarket. So you can have these, right, at any time you want. And they're refreshing in the summer. They're great in the spring. They're even better in the fall, right? I say, because we need them, right? We may not be thinking of those fresh summer smoothies that you get in the summertime, those fruit smoothies that we tend to do in the summer. We stop at, maybe you stop at one of those like pulps and get like the fresh fruit, but they're good all year round. That's what I love about them, right? They're good all year round. So it's just like food. You eat it all year round, right? Various foods, same thing. So now fall produce, we got a little twister, can't get my words out. Fall produce like apples, pears, pumpkins, and sweet potatoes are good choices, right? You can also use, like I mentioned already, frozen berries and greens. You can make your smoothies from nut-based milk. If you don't have any allergies to nuts, you can use them with almond milk. When I first started out making my smoothies, I loved making them with the almond milk. But now I don't really use the almond milk anymore because I like it actually better. I noticed that for me, it tastes better with the plain old coconut water, and I'm keeping it alkaline. Coconut water is very alkaline, so I love it. And for me, depending on how I want it, I usually don't make it as thick. This is my juice, right? This is my juice. So instead of those high fructose syrup, corn syrup juices, have a smoothie, make some smoothies. All right. So you want to make sure that you're having your fruits and vegetables every day as much as you can. Right. And so this is a great way to help you stay on track with that. And so we want to make sure, because now we're going into fall, we want to make sure that we're still, we're still doing our best to have our fruit smoothies, right? All that summery stuff, smoothie, So when you think of smoothies, you think of like summertime, nice fresh smoothies. But again, these you can have. They're all year round, guys, all year round. And if you make your sea moss, again, your sea moss gel, you can take some of your gel, add it to this. It's great, right? And we know that that's loaded. We know about sea moss is loaded with minerals, right? And so, hey, why not get some more? And it helps with energy and everything. So everything all in one glass you can have, okay? And so I wanted to discuss if you're feeling sluggish, right? Having a smoothie in the afternoon is a great pickup, right? It's a great pickup to give you that energy boost, without the need for the caffeine, right? Or those sweet sugary snacks. You can also have it before bed, right? Make it light, low sugar, right? So a light, low sugar smoothie before you go to bed. Hey, smoothies are great during any time of the day, okay? Chia seeds, remember, chia seeds, flax seeds, right? Those are great for helping to not only for protein, but helping you to feel full longer, right? You can try that and having the bananas, including bananas in your smoothie. The goal is you want to get as much fruits in as possible, fruits and vegetables. You don't always have to put greens in it, but greens is good. Maybe you're someone who loves making spinach, right? And spinach and salad. Like myself, I love spinach and I enjoy salads, right? So I'm getting my salads in. But for somebody who really don't care for greens all that much and you really want to find a way to incorporate all of the rainbow, remember to color your plate, all of the rainbow, you can put it in your glass. Right? Put it in your glass. We're moving into 2025, right? So have you noticed that everything is seeming to go a lot quicker? Like as we get towards the ending of the year, things are just speeding up. Like, have you noticed that? It's just, so 2025 will be here, right? And I'm not going to talk about, your New Year's resolutions. I'm just talking about whatever goals that you're trying to achieve, whether it's better health, whether it is, finding a mate, whether it's just doing better on your own self-care, your own personal development, whatever it is for you, right? Whether it's starting your own business, writing a book, changing your careers for the new year, right? Health should always be on that list, guys. Your health, because health is wealth. Remember that health is wealth. Without that, you have nothing, right? Without that, you have nothing. And so you want to make sure we are prioritizing our health. We're doing the best we can to improve our health. Get out there and walk, move around, right? Body was meant to flow. That's why for people who are confined to bed, right? Who are confined in bed. Sometimes some develop muscle atrophy, right? A loss of muscle because it's not being used. If it's not being used, then sometimes they can't even walk, right? You have to move. You have to move around. You have to exercise. You have to make sure you're having your fruits and vegetables. Take care of the temple. Take care of your body. Okay. Now, I should have said this earlier, but I didn't. I tried something different today. Now, if you like this video, I'd like for you to go ahead and hit that like button, share, as well as subscribe, right? I'll be working on trying to do things a little different, try to spice it up and do a little different things, right? But for those of you who has been here through the beginning, I thank you, right? I've incurred a lot of hiccups along the way, right? And still incurring a little hiccups, sometimes thinking that stuff is published when it's not. So I'm working on getting my hiring a manager to just double check behind me, because for some reason, when I'm working through my phone, sometimes things don't always go right. All right. So I apologize for that, but I don't know, share your thoughts. You know how you can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook. You can if you want, but I'm more there on Instagram. You can shoot me an email, whatever it is. Listen, I am looking forward to the new year coming. I feel like change is inevitable. Remember last week, I talked about change, the season of change. You have to be prepared for change, right? And so why not start your new year if you haven't, not your new year, but starting right now. If you haven't done so already, push yourself, set those goals. Let's work on doing better with our health, right? It's not all about just losing weight, right? But what can we do to improve our health? Let's look at it that way. What things can we do better for our bodies, for our brains, for our mind, right? For our spirit, for our soul. What more can we do? And that's what we should be striving for, as well as keeping the Creator first. If you are a believer, I am a believer, and no shame in that. That goes without saying. When I say things, I may not mention the Creator at all, but He's always first in my life. Listen. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I'd like to talk to you next week. I'll be talking to you. I don't want to share too much yet on that, but since we are moving into the fall season, I'm going to cover some things on skin, and I'll just leave it at that. All right. Until next time. Bye for now. Delicious.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of Health Coach for Women with Marsha Roopchand-Walker. If you've enjoyed this episode, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.